Have you ever wondered what it's like to work for a shady, faceless corporation that promises to provide a varied and exciting work environment when no 2 days are the same? Then congratulations, the company is hiring. After loading into the game, I wake up inside the ship and am greeted by what I assume is my AI overlord for the duration of the contract.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship where you will eat and sleep.
Maybe I can get behind this whole AI overlord thing. Wait, what? I'm sure it's fine. Following this, I assembled a team with two fellow minimum wage employees to help increase the shareholder value of the company. I was confident they would prove useful until one of them almost immediately turned off the lights, plunging us into darkness before we had even started.
C- Please, please, I implore you.
What a great start. Following this minor incident, we land on the game's first moon, Experimentation. The doors open, and I am greeted by an industrial wasteland. Wonderful. Moving on, we head towards the entrance of the building. As we do so, my fellow employees start talking about body cams. To this day, I do not know why this occurred.
Since 1948.
After entering, I realize that I am a fucking idiot and forgot to collect the flashlights that we ordered from the store.
Oh,
After this minor setback, finally, we can play the game. And together, we can now truly experience the virtues of working for the company. Now, I don't want to bore you, so I'll be honest. Not a lot happened on this moon. We ran into a slime, then left, and found these bees. Overall, an uneventful day. Maybe working for the company isn't so bad after all. Moving on, welcome to Assurance. Given my first day on the job and the aptly named moon I found myself on, I felt assured that today was going to be another relaxing day on the job. I enter the building and am greeted by the damp, dusty interior of the mines. That wasn't in the contract. Against my better judgment, I dissent. And ignoring all company training, I decide to be a nosy bastard.
Right, it's all I'm saying, right?
So, of course, I have to look.
yo, what the? Okay, I see.
Moving on, we decide to actually play the game. And then I spot this.
Oh, fuck.
Eh, he seems pretty chill. Probably not an issue. After that brief, mutated cockroach encounter, we entered the caves and channeled our inner Weiji in honor of our fallen colleague. May the company forever remember his contributions. At some point, I got separated from my colleague while running around like an idiot, and I hear a strange thumping behind this door. Surely this is nothing to worry about. Let me just walk up and take a peek. Why not?
Oh my.
Ah, that's why.
Oh my god. Oh my. Jesus fucking. Oh, oh no. No. No.
And just like that, I'm dead. Now, was this an easily preventable outcome? Yes. Did I neglect the possibility of my actions having consequences? Also, yes. Was this a varied and exciting workday? Well, only if you're into that. But I won't judge. Maybe. Following my shocking lack of self preservation, we can now watch the final contractor's reaction together.
For fuck's sake, right? Actually.
Following this, we respawn and are told that we only have one day to meet the quota. Scanning the value of the scrap on our ship, we are told that we have enough to reach the quota. So, as long as we don't all die from a tragic accident, we should be fine. Welcome to Offence, a moon with a much less welcoming name. But after my unfortunate accident yesterday on Assurance, I decided to never judge a book by its cover again. Speaking of unfortunate accidents, my particularly stupid and loud colleague was was catapulted into the stratosphere and almost died on impact. Heading to the entrance, we crowd into the lift like a bunch of clowns and engage in some strange mating ritual. I find an air horn one of the best items in the game to piss off your friends with, and here's why.
Like, I really have deodorant on like max quality here.
Oh,
Following this, once again, the same moron that almost died at the start decides to show off and jumps on top of the turret. Shockingly, he lives, only to sprint around the corner to be swiftly put down. This incident highlighted an opportunity for employee improvement. Now, since we already met the quota, we cut our losses and leave,
I see.
deciding that it was far too dangerous to stay when some maniac had decided to place 5 turrets around a corner. Welcome to the company HQ. Here, we can sell our scrap and prepare for the next quota. Just don't ring the bell too much.
Around that
oh
corner.
my god!
For our next quota, we had to collect 248 credits worth of scrap. Not too bad.
Maybe if you're Chinese.
For our first day of this quota, we land on Adamance, a beautiful moon covered with lush plant life, a stark contrast to the first 3 moons. Before heading to the entrance, I have to collect our flashlights, with no help at all from my colleagues. Thanks, guys. While doing so, I almost fuck up spectacularly by falling down a hill. Pretending like this never happened, I head towards main entrance and take a moment to appreciate the natural beauty around me. While doing so, I stumble across a cabin in the woods. Interesting. Moving on, I head inside and see that my colleagues have been hard at work already. Outstanding. Company would be proud. Once again, I find myself in the mines, and I walk around aimlessly for a while with my fellow wages looking for scrap. Eventually, they leave and return to the ship, and I stay for just one more load of scrap. While doing so, I start to hear some strange noises, followed by hundreds of plants growing around me. I turn to leave, thinking maybe it's not worth the risk. So obviously, being the greedy bastard that I am, I head back to the cave, deciding that no plant is going to get in between me and my paycheck. Oh my god, I can't see shit. And my suit is telling me that there's a health risk, air filter overloaded by particulates. A bit of pollen's never stopped me before, and it won't stop me now. Scanning around, I can't see any scrap, and my scanner tells me that the plants are called cadavers.
Oh,
Maybe I should leave now. Heading back to the ship, while dodging the local baboon hawks, I'm ready to start the next day.
oh god.
Ah, there they are. Wait, I feel strange.
Oh my god.
It's time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go! Why did you scream? Why did you scream? Why did you Why did he turn into a flower?
Great question, Nob. I was thinking just that after growing several plant-like appendages from my spine. In my many hours of playing this game, that has never happened before. Well, lesson learned. Time to eradicate all plant life in the name of workplace efficiency. Moving on. At this stage, we find ourselves on Val, a moon characterized as teeming with plant life. I think it's safe to say, after yesterday's accident, I was not exactly filled with joy. Regardless, we have a job to do. And for what feels like the 20th time, we are once again in the mines. Honestly, I'm starting to get sick of this interior, and nothing much happened on Val. So here's the highlight of the day.
Crazy skip
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What?
Where are you? I am going away from him.
He's above us.
He's among us. It's true.
I'm by the left.
Yeah, he's above us.
As evident by the sound of me soiling my underwear, That scared the fuck out of me. So, shortly after this, we left. And we move on to March. By this point, we are almost ready to move on to the game's harder moons. So here's a quick compilation of our day. Step 1. Walk around aimlessly and almost get shot. Step 2. Leave through the fire exit and somehow end up inside a waterfall. Step 3. Watch my colleague almost become a permanent addition to the swamp. Step 4. Ignore every lesson learned so far and die like a fucking idiot.
No. No. No.
Step 5. Spectate my colleague repeat step 4 with remarkable professionalism.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's on the ship! I'll get it!
Amazing stuff. And finally, sell at the company while reflecting on my poor choices. What a truly fascinating turn of events. Now, it's finally time to head to Rend, a moon covered in blizzards and filled with hazards. What could go wrong? So naturally, after heading inside on day 1, my colleague states that he saw a bracken, and this is what followed.
No, I'm clipping that.
It's like, shut up.
I'm not a fucking Egyptian.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
No, he's down here, guys. He's down here. He's just like,
Oh my god. Just fucking.
I didn't see him. Is he? Oh, he got taken.
An excellent start indeed. After witnessing our colleague getting dragged away by the neck, we collected a bit of scrap and left, not willing to risk any more casualties. However, the next day, there was an eclipse, one of Lethal Company's most dangerous events, that increases the enemy spawn and spawns some external enemies at the start of the day. Unfortunately for us, we paid good money to come to this moon, and couldn't afford to leave and come back, so feeling brave, I recruited Vikral to run to the fire exit with me. May God rest his soul. In hindsight, this was a terrible move, and after witnessing him get mauled mere inches away from me, I quickly gathered some bottles and left. Now, Dine is a very similar moon to Rend, although the walk to the facility is a lot shorter. However, there is one tiny detail you should know. It is full of body parts, and I do not know why this is. However, one thing I do know is that after my first day on Dine, I am absolutely sick of picking up rotting feet. In fact, we found so many that the game's audio started to break after we piled them together in the ship at an approximate value of 343. I truly dread to think any more about who is willing to pay for this, let alone why. Anyways, at the start of this day, we purchased a teleporter for the ship. This would allow us to recover any bodies to reduce our fine, as well as potentially using it to save someone's life. So of course, while waiting for our items, there was a little trolling.
Where is it? No. You troll.
After some bickering over the teleporter, we head inside, and as I stated earlier, it was full of feet. Here's the first one, then the second,
Okay, wait, no. These feet.
and even more.
So many feet. Holy shit, bro.
I don't know.
There's actually so many.
You get the idea.
Fuck! No. Come here. There's so many fucking feet.
It was getting a little ridiculous at this point, so soon after this, we headed back, ready to start the next day. Behold our unholy monument. For our second day on Dine, nothing much happened apart from the usual scrap collecting. Now, one of the issues with collecting body parts is that the majority of them are worthless, and it takes far too long to bring them all back to the ship. So, for the third day of this quota, we headed for a nice, relaxed day on Offence, which was anything but relaxing for Nob, who stepped on a mine.
What?
Yeah, what happened?
After selling at the company, we can move on to the final mood of this video, arguably the hardest in the game. So by spending 700 credits, we arrive on Titan, a once again cold and barren moon, home to the largest interior of all the game's moons. So, after climbing the stairs and entering the building, we can begin with me getting jump scared by my own colleague.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh.
Evidently, the stress of the job was getting to the both of us, and after some aimless wandering, we leave.
Oh, that's your
Little did I know
joke.
that
Holy
my time in
shit.
this world would be cut short soon after entering on day 2.
Scan your fucking breadcrumb. What?
Oh no! Amazing stuff from me there. I sure hope we can meet the ever-growing quota if I keep this show of intelligence up. Later that day, Nob gets trapped in a room next to a jester deciding to stand in the door and block the only exit, while a slime slowly moves towards him from the other room.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! No!
Oh my god.
Thank you, you actually saved my life. When you, I was guessing that you were stuck.
And for those of you wondering what the jester is, here's a short clip of it in action from my first time experiencing it.
God! Oh my god!
As you probably noticed, letting him wind up fully is probably not the best idea. All I can say is thank God for the teleporter. On our third and final day, however, Titan finally decides to wake up and shows us why it has a hazard rating of S+. So here's the rundown of day 3. I enter and am attacked in the dark by a hoarding bug. Excellent. I meet up with the team and they make this hilarious joke.
Come over here, there's a jump feast today. How many flashlights do you order?
Yeah.
Then, the local hoarding bug makes a reappearance.
That actually got me.
No,
Nob
I was good.
then steals his pile of loot, causing it to attack us all. Thanks, man.
I just stole the stuff, I just stole the stuff.
Oh god!
After dropping some stuff off at the ship, as we head up the stairs once again, only to be blocked by a disenfranchised ex-employee with a sense of style.
Okay.
Okay.
Following this, I recruit Nob to enter by the fire exit with me, because I'm a big coward, only to be met with this sequence of events that could be described as mildly stressful.
Isn't good. Right. So where's the loot?
Factory,
fucking
you
liar.
mug. Lucas, we need to leave. No. Oh my god. No. What is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. There's a bracket as well, by the way.
Is it okay?
After all of this, within the span of 30 seconds, it's safe to say booking it to the ship was the right choice. Unless this dog has something to say about it. After jumping into the jaws of the local pit bull at the end of my shift, it is safe to say that I will be handing in my resignation and filing a complaint. Finally, I can head home on the company's ship. Wait, what? This isn't what they promised?
Performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
And that's it for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought. And I'll catch you in the next one.